Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Chris.
And I'm Zoe.
Wait, you're not Link?
No, I'm your daughter, you goober.
All right, so Zoe, for some reason, doesn't know how to stand in front of a camera. She keeps laughing and stuff. Anyway, Zoe's here because this is Zoe's dirt bike, and we got to do some work to it, don't we?
Yep.
What's wrong with it?
It doesn't run the best, and when we leave it overnight, it smokes a lot when we fire it up.
Hey, she nailed it. That's right. So the reason it smokes a lot when it sits overnight, I think, is because the valve seals are toast. And then it's really weird how it idles. It idles really, really high when you first start it, when the engine's cold. So like even with the choke off. So if we turn the idle down, then when the engine's warmed up, it doesn't want to stay running. So it idles way too high when it's cold. And then, yeah, anyway. So we're going to change out the valve seals. We're going to take out the carburetor and we're going to put it through the ultrasonic parts cleaner. We're going to clean the air filter. And then it's hard to see, but right down here, there's like it's like an exhaust leak because it's like turning black right here on the white plastic. So we might look at the muffler and try and weld up a little hole. So, all right, Zoe, let's get into it. All right, guys, first things first, Link's here. He's behind the camera. So anyway, okay, so we got the bike stripped down. We got the carb out so that we can disassemble the carb on the workbench and put it in the ultrasonic parts washer. And then here we found the little hole in the muffler right there. So we'll weld that sucker up and get that taken care of. And what else, Zoe?
For the valve seals, to find top dead center, you gotta find the inspection hole, and you gotta put it at T.
There should be a notch. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see here. Let's put the light down there. There you go. Yeah, there's the T in the notch. Line up the notch on the flywheel with the notch in the case and the threads of the inspection hole. So we did that, and now we're going to continue on tearing the top end apart.
Well, that sucks. Can't get the valve cover off.
Yeah, I know. We got to pull the engine to get the valve cover off to change the valve seals. So quite a bit bigger job. And we closed the door because why?
It's hot.
Yeah. All right, Zoe, look, we got the engine on the workbench. We got the valve cover off with the rockers in there. And now we can try and start working on figuring out how to get those valve seals out. So,
Dad,
what?
why is the camshaft crooked?
Yeah, about that. So the camshaft's crooked because the chain tensioner is kind of tightened up on it, which isn't great. So I think we got to take the starter off to get the chain tensioner out to get the camshaft to sit back in its right spot. So we'll do that. Okay guys, so this is the chain tensioner, and you can see it won't go back in. Can't push it in. So there's a cap on this end. You take the cap off, and if you can see in there, there's a little slot for a flat blade. So you put a flat blade screwdriver in there, and you wind it in. It's spring loaded, but you wind it into locks, just like that. Okay, we'll bolt this back in the engine, and then you put your slotted screwdriver there. You just give it a little turn, and look. There, I didn't want to let it go, but yeah, it winds itself out for the proper tension. Easy peasy. All right, guys, so we got the exhaust valve seal done. You'll see that on the time lapse, and we're just going to move over to the intake one, and we're going to get that done.
Wait. Dad, what is that? And what does it do? The people need to know.
Okay, this is a leak down tester. I borrowed this from my mechanic buddy, and we hooked it up, and you hook up air, and it's got a regulator, but we just have it cranked all the way down. So you put air pressure into the cylinder, and then it holds the valves up. So that way when you compress the valve spring, the valves stay up, they don't drop down, and then you can get the keeper out, which is these two little wedges on the top of the valve stem. You pull that out, the keeper's out, then you can take the valve springs and the retainer off, and the valve seal is underneath. We'll show you guys that when we get it off, okay? All right, guys, so we got this piece of metal on here to use as the wrench, as a lever to push down on the spring. We got the air going. Link's got the magnet. Zoe's recording. So I'm going to push down the valve spring, and Link's going to pull the keepers out with the magnet. So hang on a second. Here we go. There's one. Hurry up, buddy. We'll get two. There's the other. There we go. And then slowly release the spring. Pull this wrench out of the way. Pull the springs out. I'm going to keep the springs in the right order. Put those there. And here, this green thing here, that's your valve seal. So I'm going to pull that old one out. I got some pliers here. Just going to grab it gently, side to side, pulling pressure. There we go. Pop that one off. That one was okay. That one wasn't as bad as the exhaust side. Okay, so now I got the other one. I lubed up with some oil. Here's the new one, all soaked in oil. It should just slip right down over top of the valve stem. You got to push it all the way down till it's over top of its like spot there. But before we put it back together, I'm just going to give this a quick wipe. Make sure there's no dirt or grime that got in there. There we go. It's cleaned up. Okay, so now we're going to put the valve springs back in same order with the retainer. Okay, are you ready, Link? Okay, so now he doesn't need the magnet for this. But this is a little bit difficult because you kind of got to get it centered. Oh, here's the little screwdriver in case you need it, Mike. Okay, so we're going to push this. You got to watch because you don't want to push the valve down at the same time as you're trying to do this. Okay, try and get that keeper in there, Link.
One.
It's not in. Oh, there it's in. Yeah. Use a screwdriver, buddy.
Yes.
Push it down if you can. Is that down? No. Hang on. Let me move the wrench a little bit. Okay, try that. There we go.
There we go.
Are you sure? That
Yeah.
doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. There we go. So there we go, you guys. The keeper is in. Valve stem is in. Valve seal has been changed. So we can take off our little doohickey thingamajigger that we built. All right. And now we're going to take down the leak down tester. All right. Okay. Next up, guys, we have to make sure this is all clean. We'll get it at top dead center so we can put the valve cover and the rockers back on because this has the rockers already attached to it still. And we'll put some sealant on here, all back together, and then we'll get her installed in the bike. So here we go.
Okay guys, we got the top of the engine all done. Before we put it back in the bike, we're gonna take apart the carb and put it in the ultrasonic parts washer.
All right, now we're just gonna clean the carb and slap it back in the bike.
Slow down. In English, please?
That is English. You mean more detail?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to disassemble the entire carburetor as much as we can, and then we're going to put all the components we can in the ultrasonic parts washer because there's little orifices and little nooks and crannies that sometimes we can't clean out properly. And we'll get that all cleaned out, and then we'll blow it all out with air, get it all spick and span, and then we'll put it back together, and it should work better.
See? That makes sense.
Okay.
So guys, we finished the carb and the motor, and now we gotta put it all back together. But you guys have already seen that, so there, all done, all put back together. Let's see if it fires up.
And don't forget
Oh, we sealed up, we welded up the
little hole in the muffler right down here.
Oh.
But the air cleaner looked good, so we decided not to clean up the air cleaner, or the air filter, sorry. We'll do that when it gets a little dirtier. Okay, start it, Zoe. Let's see if she runs.
Oh.
All right, we're all done, Zoe. Now you're ready to rip on the bike. Should be good. No more burning oil, stinking up the neighborhood.
Yep.
All right, okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you in the next one.